Today, almost every software team uses AI coding assistants like Cursor, Copilot, etc. Every AI session is isolated. Once you close the chat, the context is lost. If two developers are working on the same project, their AI has no idea what happened before. It does not know the previous design decisions, coding patterns, or even why certain changes were made. So every developer starts from scratch. We built Mycelium to solve exactly this problem. Mycelium creates a shared AI memory for an entire development team instead of every developer having a separate AI context. This is Mycelium. You can think of it as a knowledge layer that sits between your GitHub repository and every developer's AI assistant. As the project evolves, Mycelium continuously builds and updates its understanding of the codebase, ensuring that every developer's AI always has the latest context. Let's log in as a manager. Managers are responsible for creating projects, assigning team members, and managing development tasks. Creating a project is simple. The manager gives the GitHub repository link. Once the project is created, Mycelium begins transforming the repository into something much more than just source code. This is where the core of Mycelium begins. Our ingestion pipeline scans the repository, including the source code, README, pull requests, issues, contributors, and project structure. Instead of simply storing documents, we convert all of this information into a structured knowledge graph powered by Cogme. This becomes the project shared memory. This is one of Mycelium's core features. Inside the built-in editor, developers work with an AI encoding agent that uses the project's shared memory, not just the current file. It retrieves relevant context, applies changes directly, and writes those updates back into the shared memory. So every change improves future AI assistance. The AI doesn't forget. The project keeps learning. Suppose a developer joins the project and wants to understand how authentication works. Instead of manually searching through dozens of files, they simply ask the AI tech lead. The response isn't based on generic language model knowledge. It's generated using the project's own memory, making the answers specific to this codebase and reducing hallucinations. Traditional search requires remembering file names or exact keywords. Mycelium understands the meaning behind the code, allowing the developers to search using natural language. Managers can create tickets and assign them to developers. Unlike traditional project management tools, these tickets aren't isolated from development. They become part of the project's evolving context. Every meaningful event is recorded in the project timeline. When a new developer joins the project, Mycelium can automatically generate an onboarding guide using everything it has already learned about the codebase. Instead of spending days understanding the project structure, new team members can become productive much faster. Managers can monitor employee activity, ticket completion, and overall development status in real time. Because everything is connected to the shared memory, project visibility becomes much more accurate. When you log in as an employee, the employee immediately sees their assigned projects, tasks, and tickets raised without needing additional coordination. When the employee is making progress on their ticket, the AI automatically updates the progress. Since the AI agent understands the work being performed, ticket progress is updated automatically. Managers no longer need to depend entirely on manual status updates or daily stand-up meetings to understand project progress. To summarize, current AI coding assistants help individual developers. Mycelium helps entire development teams by continuously learning from repositories, code changes, developer interactions, and project history. Mycelium builds a persistent shared memory that every developer's AI can use. Thank you.